Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Straight Dropp. Now, Straight Dropp was in court today, and he was going for some other charges that I'm not sure even have anything to do with this whole Young Dolph situation, man. He was in court for the very first time to face, the charge. Like, dude's got some wild charges out there. If you don't know what I mean, to keep it YouTube friendly, just go and do your research. And dog, it was all he was all bad. We'll say that much, man. For most people will understand what that means, right? He has to have some sort of registry, man. Hopefully that doesn't get flagged either. But dude got some crazy charges out there, right? So he was in court for that today. And it was a wild situation because it seemed like they were waiting a while. And then when he was in there, it was relatively quick, but a lot was said. Now, before we get to the specifics of everything, as much as we can, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Justin Johnson, aka Straight Dropp, up in court today. Now, there were various news sources reporting on this, but one that put out a post on social media or put this tweet out there, it shows a picture of Justin Johnson standing in the courtroom. And it said this in the post. It said, Justin Johnson wearing the red top, just like Cornelius Smith, in court this morning. The red means he's in max lockdown security in 201. Now, I'm assuming that he's in max lockdown security for his own protection and for protection of other inmates, because this is a high-profile case, and there might be some people who are upset and maybe want to do something. You never know, man. There got to be reasons why he's in max lockdown, but the reasons he was in court today actually had nothing to do with his biggest case. And I don't know, I hate to compare one to the other, but the case that he's well known for right now, which is the shooting death of Young Dolph, which he's being accused of being one of the shooters, that's not what he was there for today. So I'm going to be referencing an ABC News report. And in this ABC News report, they talk about this in the headline. They say Young Dolph murder suspect Justin Johnson made appearance in Shelby County Court on unrelated charge. So that lets you know off the top that he's there for an unrelated charge. Now it continues to say Johnson is one of the 3 suspects charged in the rapper's shooting death at Makita's Cookies in November. Now, as we know that Young Dolph lost his life, man, horrible situation at Makita's Cookies in November. And man, it's been a manhunt for whoever did this or who they can find as a suspect since then. And Johnson, or I should say Straight Dropp, because it's weird using his real name. Straight Dropp is one of the main suspects in this. You know what I mean? He's said to be one of the top suspects, if not the lead suspect in this situation, right? So the report continues by saying Young Dolph murder suspect Justin Johnson appeared in Shelby Court Friday on an unrelated charge in violation of a registry act. So we'll leave it at that, right? Now, Johnson was recently indicted in the shooting death of rapper Young Dolph, who was shot and killed in November. Johnson was arrested Tuesday by U.S. Marshals in Indiana. When he was arrested, another Dolph murder suspect, Shondell Barnett, was with him and taken into custody as well. Johnson was booked into Shelby County Jail Thursday afternoon after being extradited from Indiana. Shelby County jail records show Johnson, 23 years old, faces the following charges: 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of criminal attempted first-degree murder, unlawful carrying of or possession of a weapon, employing a firearm with intent to commit a felony, and theft of property between $10,000 to $60,000, and the violation of the Registry Act that he's a part of, right? And you guys, hopefully you can read between the lines with that last one. Now, another suspect charged in connection with Young Dolph's murder, Cornelius Smith, appeared in court briefly on Thursday. Smith was extradited from DeSoto County Jail, where he was being held on an auto theft charge involving the white Mercedes allegedly used as the getaway car in the shooting. So they're talking about the fact that Cornelius Smith was in court yesterday, and that was a rundown of all the charges that are levied right now against Justin Johnson, aka Straight Dropp. Now, there was also video of him in the court, so let's look at a short clip of him in court today.
Your bond on that case is $5,000. You have a Tennessee handgun permit, yes or no? You'll need a lawyer to represent you. Have you hired a lawyer? How long do you need to hire your lawyer? All right.
Now, during that portion of the court appearance, Justin Johnson was asked if he had an attorney, if he had a lawyer, and he didn't have a lawyer. Despite all the rumors, Arthur Horn came out publicly and said he's not defending him and he's not involved in the case. So he told the judge that he did not have a lawyer at present time, right? And it seemed like there was a public defender or somebody there, because they came up and started to speak on his behalf for a second there. And then after that, they went into this section right here, which let's play this little clip where they talk about his next court appearance.
Your next court date is Monday, January.
Tuesday, Judge.
I'm sorry, Tuesday the.
18th.
They'll give you time to try to contact your family and see if they're going to hire you a lawyer, okay? January 18th for attorney. All right, thank you.
Okay, now in that clip, you heard the judge say that he's going to be back in court after the long weekend on Tuesday. So he's going to be back in court on Tuesday, and so the cycle begins, man. It looks like he's going to be in court a lot. What's odd, man, is I'm not some type of body language scientist or something like that, man. I don't even know what the term is for it, you feel me? But I'm just looking at his body language. He's super carefree. Like, he just does, like, he still got his chest out. I mean, you would wonder, man, in that situation, it'd be easy to fold. You know, it seems like you were on the run. Now you're finally caught. But nah, man. And then he was super polite with the judge. I mean, that's always smart, man. Anytime you in court, you need to make sure that you show the proper respect to the judge, not because you bowing down to the judge or anything like that. It's because judges have a lot of power, and being respectful will get you a long way. But it was interesting, man. There was an interesting interaction in that whole 5-minute video or 5-minute time frame that he was there in the courthouse, right? Now, as he was escorted out, there wasn't anything else going on, but we can see that, in the future, there's going to be a lot of court appearances, and there's going to be a lot of information from this case, and it's going to build on itself probably, man. Each story and each development as it comes out. Now, based on what you've seen so far, what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Straight Dropp feels he's innocent, so that's why he's still, carrying that I don't care type of attitude, or, he's still got his chest out? Or with Cornelius Smith and him both in those red jumpers in maximum security? What do you guys think about that update? Do you think that that's for their own protection, because there might be some potential harm for them out there if they were like in general population or something like that? Or what do you think about the fact that we're going to be seeing this court case play out for a long time, and it'll probably be a while before we get some type of verdict? Now, with that, this been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.